As the providers and protectors of society, you have to realize that society was not built for you to have a shoulder to lean on. We were sent here to provide, protect for society. But when you have this status, this title, this responsibility in society, it is hard for you to find a shoulder to lean on. It is hard for you to find a group with like-minded individuals that want to win as much as you. It's hard for you to get out your deepest, darkest feelings because you're seen as the protector, provider, leader. And when the leader is weak and low, society also becomes weakened. This is why you see men at a higher rate delete themselves more than women. This is why you see men with higher rates of depression, because we keep it all in. Women live longer than men, and it comes to multiple factors. You see, us men, we like to bottle things in, make sure we appear all right when deep down you know you're not. You know you're not all right. Women have their outlets. They have the group chat. They go to therapy more often. They vent on Twitter. They vent to men. They vent to men that just want to F them. See, us as men, we don't have all of that. This is why it's imperative for men to form a like-minded group. A group that holds you accountable, and a group that doesn't judge you for your failures, feelings, and any other ideas that you may have. Just like animals in the wild, we have to develop a pack. We have to develop a social group, a social circle, because us humans are social creatures. When you're a man and you try to do everything by yourself, you'll have a burnout rate. You'll probably even fail, but that's temporary. Once you drop the ego and the pride, success becomes easier. Success becomes more attainable. See, us as men have to take more of our mental health seriously. I know you in the gym, you getting that body right, you benching 350 pounds or whatever, but how's your mental health? Or do you use gym as your therapy for your mental health? We have to check ourselves. You know how women be checking their breasts to see if there's anything wrong, any signs of cancer? As men, you should be testing your testes, and you should be testing your mental, your dome. Men deleting themselves 4 times the rate of women is telling that when you go into these therapy groups and it's mostly women dominated, men don't feel comfortable spilling the beans because they feel like women will just judge them. Women will just laugh at them, or it's just another story to type to Twitter. But I'll tell you this, as a man, a stable man, you have to have a friend group or an outlet where you could vent to, get your ideas out. It doesn't have to be a big group. It could be just 3-4 people. And you realize how much your mental health will change because you have that backbone. You have that outlet that's pushing you forward or that's supporting you. You have a foundation. Us men is trying to build a foundation, build the house, do the electrician, do the plumbing, do everything. See, nobody is self-made. We all work with each other. Us as humans were not designed to be self-made. We have all the resources with each other. 2 brains are better than 1. So if you have a problem that that's been keeping you up at night, that's been troubling you, chances are you haven't said or you haven't worded that idea to anybody you trusted. This is imperative. Men deal with distress in unhealthy manners, drinking, overly sexually active, drugs, and they substitute this as a healthy coping mechanism for what's going on. This is why men delete themselves 4 times the rate of women. We can't rely or complain about society being messed up and only catering to women when that's not really going to change. You could protest, you could make all the videos, you could do all the podcasts you want, but we still live in the real world. And the best way to combat the real world is by adapting to it, unless you're willingly changing it by yourself. And the best way to change it is by being the change you wish to see. Women got their friend groups, men got to have their friend groups, but they're too bound to the head in their pants and not the head on their shoulders. You have to get more in tune with the head on their shoulders, because when you use the head in your pants to run away, the problems inside the head on your shoulders will become bigger. They'll become bigger, bigger until it eats you alive, until you cannot sleep at night. All of this is all because we're not focused on ourselves. We're doing everything for everybody else. We're doing everything for our family, which is not a bad thing. We're doing everything for our spouse, which is not a bad thing, but there's balance when it comes to everything. When is the last time you as a man did something for yourself? We don't even get to celebrate our own birthdays. We pay, it's just another day. We paying for the bills, we paying for everything. And then what you gonna get? What you gonna get on your birthday? Probably some socks, a shirt. But we have to change it. And we have to change it by realizing that society values men as a success object, values men as just a protector, what you could do for society. You won't get that unconditional love like you do for your girl, like you have for your girl, like you have for your spouse. You have to accept that as a reality. And the moment you accept that is when you could really go all in as the true you. See, I'm out here, just cleansing my mind, thinking of ideas, and bringing those ideas into fruition, executing on those ideas. See, it's really about becoming the best man you could be. Once you become the best man you could be, all of these nuances of society, these petty things about how, women don't care about you unless you have money and XYZ, you exit that aspect of society and it brings you to an upper echelon where women will be coming after you. Money will be coming after you. You won't have to work for money after a while because you established the foundation with your like-minded group, with your business partners, with your close friends. This is how you change society. You be the change you wish to see. And then that will take effect into the next man, into the next man, into the next man. And then when the group of women see the men executing, elevating, rising high, they have no choice but to fall into line. So us men, we're the protectors and providers of society, and women may uphold society, but they only follow at our lead. So what are you doing to build yourself up as a man? All of this success, business, health, this is the only way to combat you and your feelings of being a loser, you and your feelings of being a second option to a woman. Show her why you should be one. Don't sell her, just show her. Show her with your business, show her with your wallet, show her with your mindset, show her with your body. And this is how we slowly change society. Don't complain, just game. Life is but a game, and it's us for us to win. When you complain, you're playing the losing game. So start winning, and let's go.